everyone. It is Wednesday, the third day of April. How are you today? What are you? And you, but especially you, what are you grateful for tonight? Tell me about it. That is what I want to know. What are we grateful for tonight? What blessings in your world, in your sunshine, are you grateful for tonight? There's lots to be grateful for in this world. And I hope you find something that you are. That is what we challenge every night that we come live. And I am way more ish than eight. I am way more ish than eight tonight. But I got dinner in beforehand, so I did get dinner. Um, and I am grateful to be here with you all. And I'm grateful for a nice dinner. And I'm grateful for you. There's the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Kelly. Happy birthday to you. My gosh, that platter that you had, I saw that popped up in my feed just before I came on tonight. And I'm like, whoa, they know how to treat you on the boss's birthday. We are broadcasting tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. Both Facebook and YouTube. If you have any problems with Facebook, hop on over to YouTube. I am over there too. Although I don't know that Facebook likes it when I say that, but meeting with them in a couple of weeks actually. I hope your wonderful husband remembers that it's your birthday. You have very talented staff members. You have very talented staff members. That's awesome. I was duly impressed. We have a place near our stores called the Finicky Fork that does fancy platters like that. And I'm like, ooh, what's the Finicky Fork making today? And I'm like, no, it's Kelly's birthday. It's Kelly's birthday. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Great to have you here live. It is wonderful to have you all here tonight. We're going to talk a bit about staff tonight. Kelly, what's good to turn into live. That is what's on my sticky note of things to talk about tonight. Of things that I'm gotta give a little shout out about. But it is great to be here. Now, can your staff take that same talent to the floor and make amazing displays, as Angie would say? I hope they take that same talent to the floor and make amazing things. Absolutely amazing. It's exciting to see what our staff does, what our amazing team does. I was told tonight that one of our staff does her hair different every day, one of our new team members. And so Sandra was like, oh, that's totally going to mess up Neil. And it will. It will totally mess up Neil. Neil will not be able to keep track of that. But that's okay. That's okay. We will get there. We will get there. We got some snow and rain and slushy, yucky stuff going on here tonight in New England. A crazy weather week. They're talking snow days and everything tomorrow. More because of potential icing and everything else. Although I gotta say, we've been having this conversation with a couple stores about closing for the eclipse, and they're starting to say the schools in Connecticut, the Department of Education is allowing schools to close for the eclipse so that it doesn't harm the children's eyes. Because according to educators, when you tell a child to not do something, they do exactly that. And I'm like, well, isn't that what education is for? Isn't that what you're supposed to be teaching them and breaking them up? But hey, I digress. I digress. Let's get started with our year of positive thinking. We got a year of positive thinking, our wonderful book from April, our wonderful book from Miss April. Then I got to flip to April. month of wonderful April. I can't wait to see April in just a couple weeks in person, not on Zoom. Uh, on the third, you are. It takes courage to be your true self, vulnerability to allow others to see you, and wisdom to know that regardless of what life tosses you are you are courageous, you are vulnerable, you are wise, you are enough. I like it. I like it. You are enough. You are enough. Um, and absolutely, you're enough. So I wanted to make tonight's topic about a little bit about employees and staffing. And because not everybody has wonderful staff like Kelly who can make and take care of her for her birthday the way she did, the way they did, excuse me. Absolutely amazing. If you didn't see what Kelly's staff did for her birthday, check out her Facebook page, Your Other Closet, and see what they did for Kelly. It's truly amazing. It's truly amazing what they did, and that is wonderful. So I thought I'd talk a little bit because it's in the news right now about pay because people like to get paid, right? You work hard, you should get paid. I got some cash, right? We want to get paid. The bank didn't wrap my money today. I banned it. But we want to get paid. And so, one of the things in the news is there are cities in California, and I said this is coming, that just went into effect April 1st. You'd think it was an April Fool's Day joke. You'd think they would have picked another day, but that a $20 minimum wage went into effect for fast food workers. So the law specifically isolated fast food workers and granted them a $20 minimum wage for fast food workers. And I've said 20 is going to be the new 15. If you asked me for any period of time on this, I said it's coming. 20 is the new 15. Okay, it is a reality. It is coming. Um, that is real. That is absolutely real and is coming to a theater near you. And that's not great. I'm not saying woohoo, yay, 20. Okay. But I'm preparing you for it because it doesn't matter where you are in the country. Now they hit the extremes. They hit the Californias, the New Yorks, the Massachusetts with this, and a lot of it passes by ballot measure or by pressure on the politicians, and a lot of it actually secretly comes from the healthcare unions. The healthcare unions put it in. They're the ones that fund a lot of the raise up bills. That's usually what they're called, raise up, to raise people up from the and they use and the healthcare workers get other things. So their unions demonize retailers and restaurant tours as low-paying jobs, and they use it to get other benefits in their contract, saying, "Well, if you're going to pay fast food workers $20 an hour, you got to pay us this. You got to give us that." It's a long-standing game, but the media doesn't pick up on that. That's all funded by the healthcare unions. They pick up on the plight of the poor fast food workers. But you have to prepare your business to grow with it. You have to prepare and optimize your business with your systems and procedures to grow and get more efficient and do more with less staff. Do more with less staff. Okay, it is a big deal to be able to do more with less staff. Use your staff more efficiently. Where you might have had extra staff when minimum wage was $10, and you're paying people $12 or even $15 as the price goes up. There's still only so much you can sell this sweater for, or this bookcase, or that dining room table. There's only so much that is worth. So you have to, as a business, raise up your ability and your standard in how you serve your customers, okay, and the efficiency in how you do that. And that is incredibly important. And that does come with some standardization of processes and procedures, which we've talked about a lot. Okay. But we talk about processes and procedures. Sometimes when people hear me talk about that, they're like, Neil, but that takes away the soul. That takes away my flair. That takes away nothing. Right? It takes away our our being, our soul. And actually, it does the direct opposite. It makes it keeps your soul consistently threaded throughout your business. It keeps the soul and energy of your business threaded throughout it. Okay, so that everyone is serving with your souls. All your customers are consistently getting served like they were being served by you, like they were being served the way you want them to be done. It is not about It is not about taking the soul out of it. It's actually putting the soul in. It's actually documenting. When you have processes or procedures, that is actually documenting what the soul of your business is. And quite honestly, that gets scary. It's scary, okay, to have to put that down on paper. Because not only are you holding your team accountable, I want to pick on Kelly's team for a second here, since they made her, they took such great care of her on her birthday. Okay. But it makes you accountable to it. What? What? Yes, it makes you accountable to it. It makes you accountable that you can't take shortcuts because if you take a shortcut, they will take a shortcut. Okay? It makes everyone accountable to the same level and the same standard. Let me use McDonald's lunch as an example. Okay? Because McDonald's, I can go to McDonald's anywhere. Okay? And I can get treated the same. I can get the same fries. I get the same burger. I'm not talking that it's a premium product. That is not what McDonald's offers. Okay, they offer a standardized product. They offered a standardized product that you get in the same way. Okay, and that is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the service experience in your store and elevating that. Now that trims the fat. When you have standardization, when you have that in play, it absolutely standardizes everything. Okay, it makes that and it holds you accountable to the same standard. And that's scary. That's scary. Okay, that you are now accountable to the same set of procedures. And that's one of the reasons people never do it. Or they write them and they create them in such a way that's loosey goosey. Oh, there's no loosey goosey. Much like there's no miscellaneous. One of the things that drives me nuts, and you guys know, I'll pick on Kelly. I'm like, because I'm sure Kelly remembers when I asked him this question. Where's the miscellaneous department in your store? There's no miscellaneous department. You don't have. Well, this is the miscellaneous section. Uh, but that's the other thing. Hey, Rose, I'm sorry that you're losing a key employee, a primary employee. But with your new procedures, knickknacks. I'm sorry. Where's the knickknack section? Okay, not the miscellaneous. Where's the knickknack section? Okay, you got me. But it's that standardization when you let those things go, and quite honestly, having policies and procedures actually lets onboarding an employee. Yes, it's an inconvenience if you lose somebody, but it's so much easier to onboard. This is why McDonald's can onboard and train somebody very quickly and have them close the store in no time. Yay, Kelly! I am so proud of you for selling all the land stuff rolls. But this is how you keep on pushing forward. This is where you keep on pushing forward. That's why I'm so excited. This is why I'm so excited about our process and procedure workshop that we have coming. Okay, because it is that soul, it is that essence that you get that makes everybody learn the same way. It's going to be exciting, Rose. It's going to be exciting. Angie and I were working on big chunks of it today. We were actually moving the cards around for the agenda. Okay, this is going to come before that. We have a lot of fun with that. We have a lot of fun in creating that and putting this together. But that is where that happens, and that's what makes you not afraid of $20 an hour. That makes you afraid of $25 an hour, whatever the pay rate is. I mean, shoot, I remember when we only made a couple dollars an hour, paid a couple dollars an hour. Many of you are only making. Had a store owner today, and I'm like, well, based on the number of hours you're working, you're making 325 an hour. Which I would have killed for when I worked for my father, but he told me how I was making only $2 an hour because that was without taxes. He was taking care of me. But the last thing I wanted to talk about tonight with employee pay was what raises look like this year. Okay, and in general, in general, okay, but you deserve a raise, Kelly. You deserve a raise. Um, the in general raises this year are falling between 2.75 and 3.5, 4% on the high side. So basically 2.5 to 4%. So call it three, but that's what pay increases. They aren't as there was a lot of big raises over the last few years with push to rising wages and getting staff and everything else. But what the market is showing right now, okay, and I'm using my shoe here. What the market is showing right now it is raises for retail workers coming in between 2.5 to 4%. 2.5 for somebody that's mediocre, up to 4% for the most amazing. In the three range, they're right around three. Just keeping up with inflation, is holding steady and is keeping staff. So I wanted to share that with that. All right, we're fighting for the quarter. We're fighting for the. But you should be making more, and when you have things in place, okay, investing in you is the best investment. Investing in you, investing in your business, is the best investment you can make. And I am positive on that. I will let you know that April reconfigured the system. I don't know what the heck she's doing. People, I'm like, we're at our max. And she's like, no, I can get two more people. I'm like, it's almost like the old game. I'm like, we're two more people, four people ago. Yeah, but I rearranged the seats and I can get two more people in and it won't be crowded. I'm like, okay, you got room for two more people, she tells me. Is what April says will make happen. And she's turning it off on the website. I think the there is a max, but we're excited to help those that are able to spend with us in a couple of weeks in Orlando. We are excited to see you there so that we can help you raise up your game. You know what else we like to do? This video and everything I talk about, this video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube. You're not alone, buddy. You can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, ring it out. Another one. Share with everybody in business. A baker, that candlestick maker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I am here Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 But if you have a question between, just email me, Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We start the program every night with a year of positive thinking. I read you the third. I'm going to read you the fourth. Exercise and what if. What if you stop looking for others to be benchmarks for your own happiness? What if you consider yourself a visionary, dreamer, and hero? What if just for today you knew you were worthy of all that you wanted? Become your own measure for success. Who would you be in the world if you believe that to be true? Perhaps just for today, become that person. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. a Make It Happen Freedom Party that we will be having in Orlando, Florida, 23rd. I get to see you there in person live. But until then, until Sunday at Morning Finish, shouting you, but most importantly, you. Yes, you. You're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you. It's time for dessert. I feel like birthday cake. Something birthday cake for Kelly? Something like that. She might come around here. Have a great night.